Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel where we delve into topics and perspectives that challenge the status quo and provoke critical thinking. Today, we're embarking on a journey that might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's one I believe is necessary. We're going to discuss a concept that could potentially ruffle some feathers, the idea that religion can be a poison. Now, before you recoil in shock or dismiss this outright, I urge you to stay with me. Listen to what I have to say and mull over the evidence and arguments I'm about to present. This isn't an attack on your faith or personal beliefs, nor is it a dismissal of your right to believe as you please. It's merely an invitation to engage in a thoughtful, respectful dialogue. So why do I think that religion is a poison? Well, stick around and let's explore this together. Religion has been a part of human history for thousands of years, shaping cultures, civilizations, and worldviews. It's woven into the fabric of our shared history, a thread that connects us across generations and geographical boundaries. But it's a thread that has often been dyed in the blood of conflict and division. Consider the profound impact of religion on our world's history. While it has stimulated the creation of beautiful art, literature, and philosophical thought, it has also been a catalyst for some of the most devastating wars and acts of violence. From the Crusades in the Middle Ages, where Christian soldiers marched thousands of miles to reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim control, to the Spanish Inquisition, where individuals were persecuted and killed for perceived heresy against the Catholic Church. These historical events represent the dark underbelly of religious fervor. Fast forward to the 20th century, and we see religion's destructive power in full force during the Holocaust. 6 million Jews were systematically murdered by Nazi Germany, fueled by a virulent form of anti-Semitism rooted in religious and racial hatred. Today, we witness the horrors of religious extremism with the rise of groups like the Islamic State, who commit atrocities in the name of their distorted interpretation of Islam. These are extreme cases, but they are not isolated incidents. They are part of a pattern, a historical legacy of how religion can be weaponized to justify hatred, intolerance, and violence against those who do not share the same beliefs or values. But it's not just about physical violence. There's also the violence of the mind, where religious dogma stifles critical thinking and suppresses intellectual freedom. Think of Galileo, condemned by the Church for supporting the heliocentric theory, or Darwin, criticized for his theory of evolution. Religion can also foster social division and discrimination, as seen in the caste system in India, or the racial segregation justified by certain interpretations of Christianity in the American South. These examples show the dark side of religion's historical context. They show how religion, while often a source of comfort and community, can also be a poison seeping into the veins of our societies, causing division, conflict, and violence. These are extreme cases, but they show how religion can be used to justify hatred, intolerance, and violence against those who do not share the same beliefs or values. Religion has also had a negative impact on societies by imposing dogma, superstition, and ignorance on people. This is a bold statement, but let's unpack it. Consider how religion has often been a roadblock to scientific progress and innovation. It's not a new phenomenon. We can look back through history to find numerous instances where religious beliefs have stifled the pursuit of knowledge. Think of Galileo Galilei, the great astronomer. His assertion that the Earth revolved around the sun was met with scorn and rejection by the Catholic Church, leading to his house arrest. His crime? Daring to challenge the religious dogma of the time. Then there's Charles Darwin, whose theory of evolution by natural selection rattled the religious community. Despite the overwhelming evidence supporting his theory, many religious groups dismissed and criticized it, simply because it contradicted their creationist beliefs. And let's not forget the Scopes trial of 1925, where a schoolteacher was put on trial simply for teaching evolution in a public school. Here we see religion not only rejecting scientific evidence, but actively punishing those who promote it. Religion doesn't just hinder scientific progress, it also has a profound influence on our morality and ethics, and not always in a positive way. For instance, Religious doctrines often dictate moral codes based on ancient texts, divine commands, or human authority. Examples include the Ten Commandments, Sharia law, and the caste system. While these rules may provide a moral framework for some, they can also foster intolerance, bigotry, and violence. They are often arbitrary, contradictory, and discriminatory. They do not reflect the diversity and complexity of human nature and society. Instead, they often serve to perpetuate harmful stereotypes and prejudices, leading to societal divisions and conflicts. In conclusion, these moral teachings are often arbitrary, contradictory, and discriminatory, and they do not reflect the diversity and complexity of human nature and society. The influence of religion, as we've seen, can be a powerful force for both good and bad. But when religious dogma stifles knowledge and promotes intolerance, it's hard not to see it as a poison. However, I also want to acknowledge that there are some counter-arguments that may challenge my claim. Let's explore those now. It's often argued that religion provides comfort, hope, and meaning to individuals. Indeed, in times of distress, many people turn to their faith for solace. Religion can offer a framework for understanding life's mysteries, pain and suffering, and even death, providing a sense of purpose and direction. Another argument in favor of religion is its ability to foster community, charity, and social justice. Places of worship often act as community hubs where people can connect, support one another, and work together for common goals. Many religious organizations are also at the forefront of charitable work and social justice initiatives, driven by teachings of compassion, love, and equality. Religion's influence on art and culture is another counterpoint worth discussing. From the awe-inspiring architecture of cathedrals and mosques to the rich tapestry of religious music, literature, and visual arts, religion has undeniably been a profound source of creative inspiration throughout history. However, while these points illuminate the positive aspects of religion, they do not erase the negative impacts we've discussed earlier. The comfort provided by religion can sometimes prevent critical thinking. The community aspect can lead to exclusion of non-believers. And the influence on art and culture doesn't justify the historical and ongoing conflicts spurred by religious differences. We must also consider that many of the positive aspects attributed to religion can exist outside of it. Comfort, hope, and meaning can be found in secular philosophies and personal beliefs. Community, charity, and social justice can be fostered in secular organizations. Art and culture can be inspired by myriad themes beyond religion. In conclusion, these positive aspects of religion do not negate its negative impacts, but they offer a more nuanced view of its role in society. It's crucial to maintain this balanced perspective when discussing and analyzing religion's place in our world. In conclusion, while religion has positive aspects, its negative impacts on humanity and society are significant and cannot be ignored. Throughout history, religion has often been a source of conflict and violence, used to justify wars and persecutions in the name of a higher power. It has imposed dogma and hindered scientific progress, stifling innovation and promoting ignorance. Morality and ethics, influenced by religion, have often fostered intolerance and bigotry. These factors contribute to the claim that religion can be viewed as a poison. However, the complexity of the issue is acknowledged. Religion also offers comfort, hope, and meaning to many, fosters community, and can inspire acts of charity. It's a multifaceted topic with diverse viewpoints, and this video merely presents one perspective. I hope this video has made you think critically about the role of religion in society. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts and perspectives.